Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and today I'm going to be doing a run-through for Sentinels of the Multiverse, the Definitive Edition. This is just the base game stuff. I will have separate videos for the two expansions, Rook City Renegade, and what was it, Disparition, I think? Anyway, none of that matters, because we are only going over the base game. I have randomly, well, kind of randomly, I didn't really look through all the bosses and environments and stuff. I just kind of picked whoever I wanted, which might be to my detriment, because I chose Grand Warlord Voss, or, Darkseid is who he 100% looks like. And apparently he is he's the more difficult, he's the most difficult boss in the base game, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And they actually all have lore, so I'll read the fun lore about them. But we are fighting in the ruins of Atlantis as well. And the three heroes I have, unfortunately you can't see one of them because of the glare, I can't really do much, but we have Ra, we have Tachyon, and we have the mysterious figure, Haka. So I think we should do pretty good here. So let's go ahead and learn some lore, shall we? About our heroes. Where are they? They are... Oh, they did have the icons. Who would have been his nemesis? Tempest. Tempest would have been his nemesis. Oh well. Let's see. Tachyon. Backstory. The most celebrated mind in the field of particle physics, Dr. Meredith Stinson, was the driving force behind the creation of the particle yield-enhancing wavelength. While working on the device, a safety mechanism failed, sealing her within the testing chamber and flooding her body with tachyons. Apparently unharmed, she returned to work, although she gradually noticed an increase in efficiency. Somewhat concerned, she examined a sample of her blood and discovered that her cells themselves had been accelerated. She tested the extent of her powers and found she could now move at superhuman speeds. When news of her findings spread, the government offered to fund her research if she became Tachyon, the quickest member of the Freedom Five. Nice. And it actually has gameplay. Tachyon's gotta go fast. Alright. Her deck is all about playing lots of cards for small effects, adding up to impressive feats of heroism. She has two cards that capitalize on all the high-speed running and inventing she's been doing. Yay! Alright. That is Tachyon, and she has 27 health, and her power is reveal the top card of your deck, draw it, or discard it. Then, we have Haka, somewhere in here. There he is. Okay. Ata Wakare... Oh, man. Wakare Warewa was chief of his... If that's a real, actually, indigenous tribe's last name, I apologize for that. Was chief of his tribe for many years. One fateful day, his facial tattoos mysteriously vanished, which the people believed a sign of the god's displeasure. Ata's right-hand man, Ruru, stepped up to challenge him. Ruru outwitted Ata in battle and dealt him a killing blow. However, the next day at dawn, Ata reappeared at the edge of the village, calling for the new chief to come and face him. After killing Ruru in battle, Ata was shocked to see that rather than honor his victories, people cursed him. Exiled, he spent decades wandering and fighting, growing stronger with each wound. He took the name Haka after the Maori ceremonial dance. Now he fights for redemption, carrying his people's traditions proudly. Nice. Haka is tough and strong. He hits hard and shrugs off blows easily. He can protect his allies, but where he really shines are his Haka cards. Where he performs a Haka, he gets a benefit that lasts for a round. Nice. And then last, we got Ra! For renowned archaeologist Dr. Blake Washington Jr., finding a previously undiscovered tomb in Egypt should have been merely another point on an already impressive resume. However, all his findings were surpassed by the contents of a secret chamber there. Eluding traps and solving ancient puzzles, he eventually discovered the pyramid's true purpose, the final resting place of a powerful being known as Ra. Feeling himself drawn to a wooden staff within the chamber, he grasped it and was overwhelmed by the secrets of the universe flooding his mind and body. No longer a mere man, he was now Ra, god of the sun. He is a member of no team, but he frequently allied with various members of the Prime Wardens, most especially Fnatic. Okay. Raw likes to burn things. He'll burn anything he can. His deck seems quite simple, and it can be played that way. However, there are interesting effects that can be pulled off with his ongoing cards. Yes, I do like Raw quite a bit. So yes, that is the heroes. Okay, so apparently Sentinels of the Multiverse actually just has gods as characters, which I guess superheroes would probably be more akin to gods. Now, our villain, Grand Warlord Voss. Rhynek Kel Voss, son of the Thorathian sovereign, earned his infamy quickly. He worked his way into commanding an elite strike force, but it was his work and genetics that made him truly stand out. His experiments aided the Thorathian military, but they eventually went too far. Public execution was too great a dishonor for Thorathian of noble blood, so Voss was exiled. During his absence, echelons of the Thorathian ministries... Wow. During his absence, soldiers reporting directly to Voss placed themselves within the highest echelons of the Thorathian ministries. When Voss broke his exile and returned to Dok Thorath, those loyal to him eliminated any opposition and instilled their new leader, Grand Warlord Voss. Not content with the conquest of his homeworld, Voss set his course for the stars, taking down planets one by one and adding their inhabitants to his swiftly growing intergalactic army. Nice. And last but not least, the ruins of Atlantis. Millennia ago, a race of ancient and mysterious beings built a great city on an island in the South Atlantic. After a series of wars rocked the boat and their civilization, the island was abandoned and eventually sank beneath the waves. Now, thousands of years later, its ruins have been discovered on ocean floor, and the rush is on to possess the might of the ruins of Atlantis. This ancient city will once again be a battleground as heroes strive to keep powerful, archaic weapons out of the hands of the most nefarious villains in the multiverse. What secrets might lie in the many chambers of this long-lost place of power? Oh, that was it. The Ruins of Atlantis gives you a lot of opportunities to grasp at more power, but that grasping has been the cause of many a downfall. Alright, well that is the lore. So, here's how Grand Lord... Oh, I also forgot. Ra, his power is he just deals one target 2 fire damage, and Haka deals one target 2 melee damage. Grand Warlord Voss, 90 health. He's minus 2 damage to him for each gene-bound card in play, and we actually start with 3 because it's based off the number of heroes. And funny enough, one is immune to fire damage, one is immune to sonic damage, and one is immune to projectile damage. So, neat. Start phase, if there are no gene-bound cards in play, he will flip, which is interesting. And then start phase, if there are 10 or more villain targets in play, the planet has been overrun by the Thorathian army. Grand Warlord Voss has conquered the Earth. Game over. So if there are ever 10 of his targets in play, we are overwhelmed. Okay, so basically how the game works, if you're watching this for the first time, there starts with a villain phase, then the heroes in turn order. So we're going to go Ra, Tachyon, and Haka. And then we do the environment. So basically we have the start phase, which there are gene bound cards in play, and there are not 10 of them, so that doesn't happen. Then we do the play phase, where we draw the top card of this, and is a one-shot projective detail. What did I say? Protective detail. Shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Nice. Discover 1 Thorathian card. And discover H-1 gene-bound cards. You two on me. We mustn't keep the Grand Warlord waiting. Nice. Okay. So I needed this. There's no trash. So we got to discover a Thorathian card. Which I'm going to guess is that one. And then we discover 2 gene-bound cards. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we got Grunt guards. And... I also... Oh, okay, no, this is not one. Thank God. I was like, it said Thorathian in the name. There's the Gene Dr. Kronz, of course. Gene Dr. Kronz. I'll put them like so. And then that. And there's another gene bound. Psy Weavers is immune to psychic damage. Okay. So the Grunt Guards this card is immune to melee damage. Nice. And they all have an end. So now we go to end phase. So, this goes in the The trash. Well, that escalated quickly. Alright, Fire Sworn. And this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 fire damage. Is Raw immune to fire? That'd be nice. So the highest health is actually Haka, so he's going to take 2 damage. Because I don't have any... Yeah, so basically, I mean, there's no cards I can play for my hand that do anything. Then, this card deals the hero with the most ongoing cards in play, 3 sonic damage, which is none of them. So we have no ongoing cards in play. So it's just going to be someone who takes it, so we'll have it be Haka again. Then this card deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 projectile damage, which is going to now be Raw. So... 28. Then Gene Dr. Kron's destroy H-2 hero on... Okay, so luck. Discover a Gene bound card? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well, this might be over before it even starts. I gotta get some AoE damaging because he is taking no damage right now. So I don't know if the damage is trying... Because I haven't played against Warlord Voss. Why did I shuffle this? I was supposed to draw from the top. Oh, there's a Gene bound. Okay. So, I don't even know if the play is to deal with him. I mean, I can't anyway. Then that doesn't do anything. This card deals each hero 2 psychic damage. So, 26, 25, and then 27. Then, the Frosthounds, actually, I don't think the Frosthounds go in the same round that they are summoned from an end phase. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't stack like that. Okay. Well, that was eventful. Might need that power from Atlantis. Alright. Well, the good news is they all have very little... they have very little health. Okay. So, basically how it works similar to us. We have the start phase. I don't have any start phase abilities. Then we go to play phase. You play 1 card from your hand. And I have... Okay. I have a decent hand, actually. Because summon... Yes, that's what I thought. Because they use different keywords than other games. If you're learning this for the first time, the player aid is going to be very handy for you. Because instead of search, they say summon. Anyway, so I think my play is going to be by flame reformed. From the fiery ether, return to me, my staff. So I get to draw a card. Nice. Then I can summon the Staff of Ra. And summon is search the trash and deck for the indicated number of the indicated cards. Play the cards found. If you search the deck, shuffle it. So the Staff of Ra, which is that one right there. +1 damage dealt by Ra. Whenever Ra would deal fire damage to a target, you may double the damage dealt by applying all other modifiers. After applying all other modifiers, after you do destroy this card. So that just gets played for free, and then I may play 1 card. So there are ways for me to just double, like 1 big hit with him. But with his powers and stuff, having the staff just now does extra damage, which is a really great pull to get. Especially because I got to draw a card, and I need to kill these guys really quickly. Otherwise, they're just gonna dot me for 1,000,000 damage. So what is there? There's 7. Cool. Okay. Unfortunately, one of them is going to actually not take any damage from Ra, the Fire Sworn, which every single card has flavor text. Trodculons, so this is what these things look like. The Trodculons were a race of barely sentient volcano dwellers. We gave them purpose as a combustion squad. So, here's what I'm thinking. Because I get to play a card. I think that one's not going to be helpful right now. Ooh. I got Fiery Tornado in my hand, which is a really good one. After you use any power, Raw deals one target, 1 fire damage, which would now, because it's a +1 damage dealt by Raw, that applies to all damage. If it makes... I'm about to be that guy. If you think it works a certain way, it probably does. So that's just +1 damage for all types of damage Raw deals. So that would now be, okay, Fiery Tornado is cool, because then I can do my power to deal 3 fire damage to someone, and then the Fiery Tornado will pop off to deal 2 fire damage. And at the end phase, Raw deals up to 3 targets 1 fire damage each, which would now be 2 fire damage. The problem is, the start phase is either discard 2 cards or destroy this card. I also have Inferno. Raw deals 1 target 3 fire damage, which would now be 4, and then Raw deals each hero. Raw deals each non-hero target 1 fire damage each. And this works, basically anything that has health is a target. So that'd be everything except the heroes. But... because then I could do 4 damage to the Gene Doctor and then 2 damage to everyone else except the Firesworn. Or I could do 3 damage to the Doctor, then 2 damage to another person, and then, yeah, I think I'm going to play Fiery Tornado. It is well to cleanse the land with holy flame, though your flame has a long way to go before it can be considered anything truly divine. So yeah, the Fiery Tornado is interesting because at the start phase I have to discard 2 cards, so I need to basically get some way to draw. But I think this might be good for a limited time. I might not sacrifice a lot to keep it around. Anyway, so that's the play phase. Now we go to the power phase where you activate a power. Anything that says power in front of it. The only one I have is Pyre, which was on his card, that says Raw deals 1 target, 2 fire damage. With the Staff of Raw, it is 3 fire damage. And I think I'm actually going to put that towards the Gene guy, because he's going to destroy ongoing cards and discover Gene-bound cards, so fuck that guy. And then, Fiery Tornado pops off. After you use any power, Raw deals 1 target, 1 fire damage. It's going to be 2. Let's see. The Psy Weavers look like they're disgusting. So, that's them. They, after the obliteration of Pune's Prime's intellectual meritocracy, reharvested cerebral matter for our psychic exterminators. But I don't know why I'm reading the flavor text. I don't know what I'm reading. But he does damage to each hero. Same with the Frosthounds. So now, that was my power phase. Then we go to the draw phase. You just draw 1 card. However, if you don't play anything and don't do a power, so if you basically skip your whole turn, you get to draw an extra card. Anyway, so now we go to end phase where my Fiery Tornado, this is going to burn them all up, deal up to 3 targets, 1 fire damage each. Okay, so not to all of them. So it's going to be 3 targets, 2 fire damage each. 2, 4, 5, 6. I think... I mean, the Firesworn make that a little bit easier. I think... Who is immune to melee damage? The Grunt Guards. So we'll do 2 damage to the Grunt Guards. I think I want to spread the damage, hopefully. Hopefully, because Tachyon could be interesting about that. So... But if I don't kill them, then it's just going to stack up. So I will add... Well, you know what? Before what do they even got? Okay. Okay, none of those are helpful. Okay. I'm looking at her hand. Okay, so Tachyon doesn't help a whole lot right now anyway. Okay. Yeah, so I might not be able to kill a lot of them. Well, I'll still have a power and stuff, so I guess we'll see. So, yeah, we're gonna do... Where'd that go? What the heck? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, so we'll do 2 damage to the Gene guy, so that'll bump him up to 5. And then we'll do another 2 to the Frost Hounds. Okay, so that was the end phase. Yeah, maybe... I mean, Inferno will still be a solid one next round. But, yeah, so that was Raw's turn. Then we go to Tachyon. She obviously has no start phase. So we go to the play phase, where it is... Okay, so... Because she has a ton of draw. So the play phase, I'm going to do Expedited Efficiency, which is draw 1 card, then play up to 2 cards. So draw a card. I enjoy that. That's a good draw. The flavor text on this one. These readings are all over the place. An additional 23.5% should do it. Going to have to test it in a frictionless environment. Need to pick up pasta on the way home. If we could induce a myopic state. With a busy morning. Okay. So I get to play up to 2 cards. And I think the first one I'm going to play is... She unfortunately doesn't get... she doesn't get any buff to it. And these 2 are kind of useless. So I'm going to do Nimble Strike, which Tachyon deals 1 target 2 melee damage. I may draw a card. I will draw a card. Okay, that's a solid one for later, but 1 target, 2 melee damage. Let's do... Okay, I can't do Grunt Guards because... I also just read what the Grunt Guards do. That sucks. -1 damage dealt to villain targets. So... That is basically there, and there. That actually... I love how I put that 5 back on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the Grunt Guards need to be dealt with. God! I don't even know if I can do this. We'll see! And then, oh, I drew a card. Yeah, that one is rough to come out. And unfortunately, it's not ongoing. How many cards do I have in my trash? Yep, so that's not going to do it. Wow. Yeah, I guess I didn't even read that. So basically, I'm definitely not close to killing any of them. Whoo, boy. All right. Tachyon might be a bad choice here. Yeah, see, that's not enough. I guess I'll play, for my second one, Synaptic Interrupt. It's a reaction. Hey, careful where you're pointing that thing. Draw 1 card or play 1 card. If you play a card this way, destroy this card. So reaction, I don't actually... When a hero target would be dealt damage, you may activate a reaction text. That's what I thought. Okay. So that's there now. And I can do a power where I will reveal the top card on the top of my deck, draw it, or discard it. I will actually draw it. And that's it. Okay. Well, so now we go to play. Okay, that might be That might be the route I go. I need to keep someone alive. But because the thing that sucks is I have stuff that destroys ongoing cards, but the problem is, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I had read that, I might have done his turn different. So, because I need to be able to do a bunch of damage outright, so I have to do 6 damage to that, which would have been 1 from the fire, 1 from the power, and then 1. So if I actually, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go way back because I didn't look into them because they didn't have an end phase, so I didn't think about them. Okay, so luckily it's pretty straightforward. So Fiery Tornado is going, well, the power is going to be 3 damage minus 1, so 2 damage on here. Okay. Then Fiery Tornado pops off for another damage. Then deals up to 3 targets, 1 fire damage. So I can put 1 there. It would have been 2, so we're there. Then we can put 1 there, and then 1 there. Okay. So that works. Then Tachyon only does melee damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's all she was able to do was melee damage. And they're immune to melee damage. So I don't even think I can kill... God. Okay, difficulty 8. Got it. Got it. Here's the great news. It'll be a short video. Wow. Alright, well we have... Okay, so here's what I think I gotta do. I think my play has to be Haka of Recovery. That has to be... We gotta keep some semblance of longevity in here. So 1 damage dealt to Haka, -1 damage dealt to Haka. I know not how you do what you do, my friend, but I cannot deny the power in your songs and chants. -1 damage dealt to Haka. So, haha! I'm doing the same thing you're doing, except it's for him. At the start phase, I can discard any number of cards. Haka regains X HP, where X is the number of cards discarded this way times 2, then destroy this card. Alright. That's his play. His power is dealing 1 target. I mean, if it wasn't melee damage, I'd at least be able to kill the guards. But I, unfortunately, don't have that. So I need to deal 1 target, 2 melee damage. And it's going to be 1 melee damage. And I guess I'll do it to there. Okay. And that's unfortunately it. I have to draw. Ooh, I got another Haka of Recovery. Did I draw for her? Oh, no, I did my power. I never drew for her at the end. Okay. Got it. Another synaptic interrupt. All right. Well, that was it for my heroes. I did not do anything. So then we go to the environment. Same thing. Start phase. Then subaquatic exploration. Discover. It's a one-shot. Discover 2 ongoing cards. Each hero draws a card. Oh, nice. If I hadn't been inside, I wouldn't believe it. It just looks like a bunch of broken buildings out here. No way there's that much preserved space. Okay, so need to discover 2 ongoing cards in this deck. Okay, so there's an ongoing. I'll read that in a sec. And there's another ongoing. And each hero draws a card. So, the Pillars of Hercules. I may just need this. Each heroes may play 1 additional card during their play phase. Use 1 additional power. during their power phase and draw one additional card during their draw phase. Okay. And the start phase of this is play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. I see. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of wacky. Then we have Atlantean Font of Power. Start phase. Each hero may discard 1 card. If each active hero does so, destroy this card. The end phase is we play the top card of the villain deck, play the top card of each hero deck in turn order. So, this vessel houses a spirit of judgment. It has been called to the higher purpose. No mortal weakness remains. Fascinating. And we all draw a card. Nice. Well, I don't hate that. I mean, I might keep that Pillars of Pillars of Hercules around. Oh man, I don't. Oof, this is gonna be wild. Interesting. Okay. All right, got all those. So now, that was the play phase for the environment. Now we have end phase, play the top card of the villain deck. No way there is another one. Shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Discover 1 Thorathian card. Discover 2 Genebound cards. I think I'm just gonna straight up lose. That is insane. So, wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that will be 10 actually. Yeah, because unless I somehow can kill one of them, based off the cards that get played. So we'll see. I'll just, So where was it? I gotta discover a Thorathian card. Okay. Wow. And the Thorathian card... Oh no, the grunt guards are... Okay. So, well, there's a Genebound. And that's a device. Another Genebound. Okay, immune to lightning. Immune to energy, so... And then... There is no more Thorathian. That would actually be amazing. Nope, there it is. Field Marshal Tamar. This guard deals the hero target with the highest HP 1 melee damage. Each Genebound card deals that hero target 1 melee damage. I wanted to show the hardest difficulty. I thought I could do it. I mean, but here, wait, you ready for the top deck of the century? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, there's 10. I can do math. All right, Raw to power. Oh, it's a power. Okay, well, that doesn't do anything. All right, Tachyon. Tachyon deals 1 target, 1 melee damage, and then if that target has 2 or fewer HP, destroy that card. Okay. I will deal 1... I will attack this one, Sucker Punch, and it doesn't do it. It's immune to melee damage. I don't think that means I can't target it. But he does have 2 or fewer HP, so he is destroyed. So she came in with the... And he's like, that didn't do any damage, and his brain just out the back. So 1 down. And now they can all take full damage. You guys are fucked now. Haka coming for the play. Haka deals 1 target, 2 melee damage, and then draws 2 cards. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys are about to die. Well, I did get Ignite as a power, so that's kind of nice. I can do extra power. Okay. 2 melee damage. They are all vulnerable to melee. So I think I will do it onto the Gene Doctor. So we're down to 9. So that means now that this is over, it's the Grand Lord Voss's it's what's his face? Darkseid's turn. I mean, Darkseid's super powerful in DC, so I get it. All right. I mean, I've done no damage to him. There are Gene-bound cards in play, but there are not 10 or more. So we are not quite there yet. So now we're on the play phase. I swear if it's okay, it's even worse. I think you put them in order too. So it's the Thorathian conquering fleet. So, okay. The Thorathian fleet here at my home planet. I had hoped that day would never come. This may well be the end of humanity as we know it. Tell me about it, Captain Cosmic. Okay. Now, I might just straight up lose from damage alone. If I get a turn, I might be able to salvage this, but I did. Okay. Hero with the highest HP, 2 fire damage. He has the highest HP. So, it's just 1 damage. Because he takes minus 1 damage. Then, this card deals the hero character with the most ongoing cards in play 3 sonic damage. Oh, that would actually be Ra. So, 1, 2, 3. Then, we're here. Hero with the highest HP, 2 projectile damage. That is actually still Haka. So it's minus 1 damage. So that's paying its dividends. Discover... Oh, wait, no. Destroy H, minus 2 hero ongoing and or item cards. Okay. So it's only going to be 1. I think we will do this one. And then discover 1 Gene-bound card. And just 1 Gene-bound card. Okay. There aren't any more. Please tell me there aren't any more. They're all out. There's only 10. Actually. There aren't any. Holy shit. Okay, so you got all your mutated creatures out. Ready to just bend me over and do mutated things to my rump. Alright. So that was that. Alright. Sideweavers. Deals each hero target 2 psychic damage. Okay. This is where her reaction would have come in handy. And only 1 damage. Deals each hero target 2 cold damage. Okay. This is going well. Maybe Voss just gives up if all of his genes are dead. There's no way flipping him makes him more powerful. Alright, this card deals the hero target with the highest HP, H minus 2 melee damage. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. So it's actually Haka, thank God. So it's just going to be H minus 1 melee damage. Which actually is minus 1. So, but then each Gene-bound card deals that hero 1 melee damage. So I think with his Haka of Recovery, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, I'm losing this anyway, but I think it's calculated at each individual damage, similar to how the Gene guards did, or the grunt guards. So I think since it's 1 melee damage and it's minus 1 damage dealt to Haka, he takes no damage from any of that. That's how I'm going to play it, just to give myself a fighting chance. Not that you lose if a hero goes down, that you actually get a buff, or all the other heroes get a buff, but that's how I'm going to play it, so we'll see. This card deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 lightning damage, so that will be 2 damage to Haka. Iron Lancers deals the hero target with the lowest HP 2 energy damage, that is Raw. And then this card deals each hero target 2 fire damage. 2, and then 2, and then 1. Then destroy H -2 hero ongoing and or item cards. What do I have? I do get an extra play, don't I? And an extra power, and an extra, oh man. Man, okay, so you can kind of make him tanky. You know what? I think I'll get rid of Haka of Recovery. Okay! That was it! We didn't lose immediately. Somehow, Tachyon, who didn't do anything in her actual turn, was able to save it. So, here we're sitting, because I know you guys probably can't see the health. 15 on Raw, 19 on Tachyon, 20 on Haka. I know you guys can't see Haka, but he's a glorious man. That's the build I'm going for. Am I close? Am I getting there? I need to do a lot more drugs. So, all right, start phase. I need to discard 2 cards or destroy. I am gonna discard 2 cards. Actually, let's discard 2 cards to keep my Fiery Tornado in place. So now, because of the Pillars of Hercules, I may play 1 additional card during my play phase, use 1 additional power, and draw 1 additional card. So, yes, I'm going to play Scorched Earth. The sands of the Sahara are glass in my wake. So, I'm going to destroy 1 environment card. Let's get rid of this one. The one where the hero or the villain gets to play 2 cards, or play the top card. Raw deals each non-hero target 1 fire damage. Which is going to be 2 fire damage because it's +1 damage dealt by Raw. So, there are no minuses anywhere. Okay. 2. I mean, if there's anyone who could do a sweep board clear, it's probably going to be Raw. So we're at 2, and I think that puts him at 6. Chances are he's probably dead. Oh, sorry. The only ones that aren't dead are taking damage from that are the fire swords. So then 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 2 on the the 20 health Therathian Conquering Fleet. Okay, so that was my 1 play. My second play is going to be Inferno. Raw deals 1 target 3 fire damage. Raw deals each non-hero target 1 fire damage each, which again is at +1. So I deal 1 target 4 damage. Let's do... let's do 4 to these guys, because it'll just kill them. Yeah, the Rezo Banshees. I absolutely love the art in this game. The harsh atmosphere of Dronix resulted in powerful lung and vocal cords, easily weaponized. So, dead. Then, each target takes, again, each non-hero target takes 2 fire damage, which this will all be going to Voss, but he's at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Minus 12 damage being dealt to him. So, was it? Yeah, it was fire damage. So we're at 2 there. What is he at? 5, 6, 7, 8. So this guy is almost dead. I did say Discover. Discover was from the top of the deck. Okay. 2. Oh man, surprisingly we did not die. That was close. I mean, I still don't have high hopes, but I'm feeling a lot better. We're all very low on health. Actually, surprisingly not that low. I mean, Raw starts at 30, he's at half. Tachyon starts at 27, a little over half, and Haka is at 34, so still above. That -1 helped a lot. I think, again, that's how that works. Okay. So those are my 2 plays that I got from the Pillars of Hercules. Which I don't think I read the flavor text or shown the badass art. You understand so little of what you cannot see. I have mastered this mystical location with the power of science. Baron Blade. Baron bitch. Anyway, so now we're going to the power phase where I can do an additional power. So we're going to do Ignite. Raw deals 1 target 3 fire damage. It is going to be 4 fire damage. Which I will just put it on... 4 fire damage. Let's put it on the Field Marshal, Tamar, which puts her at 8. And then, because it's a power, my Fiery Tornado will deal 1 target, 1 fire damage, which will be 2 fire damage. We'll just use that to finally kill this guy. I know he's not a gene dude, but... then I will use my extra power. Raw deals 1 target, 3 fire damage. Which will be... Or 2 fire damage plus 1, so that'll be 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's kill the Frosthounds. I mean, so Ra's the MVP here. We all know that. Okay, so that was... Oh, and then the Fiery Tornado goes off, which deals another target 2 fire damage. Let's go ahead and kill the Psy Weavers. And then I get to... So those are my 2 powers. Then I get to draw 2 cards. That's disgusting. Okay. Those are great 2 draws to do for Ra. Then, end phase, Ra deals up to 3 targets, 1 fire damage each, which is going to be 2 fire damage. So we are going to kill Field Marshal Tamar before she becomes a problem. The Shock Infantry. And the Iron Lancers. This feels amazing. I am erect. The only ones that took no damage from all of that was the Fire Sworn, because they're immune. And all he does is fire damage. Alright. That was Raw. Tachyon is going to have to start doing some stuff. So, I have no start phase. So I get 2 additional, or I get an additional play. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You kind of want to build up her trash deck. She has a card in here. Yeah, so we're just going to do... Destroy 1 ongoing card. Okay, we're going to play Accelerated Assault. Tachyon deals each non-hero target 1 melee damage. So that'll be 1 damage there, 1 there, and 1 there. Not as impressive, but that's 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1 play. The second play is going to be... You know, actually it's going to be Pushing the Limits, which is, if she keeps going at such impossible speed, she might destroy herself. She might destroy us all. Legacy said that. Which, during the play phase, I may play 1 additional card, which I will use to play Quick Insight, which is draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. So, 1, 2, 3. Probably should have played that first, honestly, just to see what I got. Yeah, I probably should have played that first, but I got to discard 2 cards. Oh, interesting. I got to keep that one. we'll discard this, and... Oh, man. I guess we'll get rid of this. Okay. Unfortunately, well, I could use her power, which would be interesting. We'll use, I can do an additional power. I will reveal the top card of my deck, draw it, or discard it. Yeah, you know what, I'll draw it. And then the second power could be from pushing the limits. Tachyon deals one target 3 melee damage, but destroy this card. Would that be worth it? Deal 3 melee damage? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this thing is almost dead. That would closely get rid of this. Deals the hero target with the highest HP 2 fire damage. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually use it. Get rid of the thing that's immune to Raw's disgusting damage. So, okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards in my discard pile. Because the one card sheet that I have right now is Lightspeed Barrage. It deals one target X melee damage, where X is the number of cards in your trash. So, oh, and then I get to draw 2 additional cards. Or 2 cards, which would have been 3 with the pushing the limit, but because there's no hand size. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Yes, I'm pretty sure I drew for him. Haka! You're going to clean him up, so we get 1 additional play. I don't get to heal him, but we will... That's actually really good. That's a good combo here, I think. He's not gonna... Well, I could kill one of them. Do I want to try and kill 2? Because he'll flip, actually. If I kill both of them at the start of Grand Warlord Voss's turn, he will flip. Which, is that what I want? I don't know. Or do I just keep the Firesworn in play? Because now he's only taken -4, but I don't deal a ton of damage. So I almost think you do flip. But like I said, I've never fought against Grand Warlord Voss, so I don't know what his other side looks like. And I didn't look to plan ahead. Because I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, I think what I'm going to do is this combo. This is a very solid one, especially with 2 plays. But one of them, I could... Okay, yeah, I'm going to do Ta Moko? These markings I wear on my face, I did them myself with a sharp stick and snake venom. Your threats mean nothing to me. So, -1 damage dealt to Haka. During the draw phase, I may draw 1 additional card this phase. So the conundrum I'm in is I could play Tachyon, which is a power. I may deal up to 2 targets, 3 melee damage each. Which would allow me to actually kill those 2. Or I can do my sudden Utu and deal the attack, and it's a reaction. Sudden Utu is a reaction, deals the attacker 2 melee damage. So reaction is when a hero target would be dealt damage by a non-hero target, it may activate any reaction text on cards already in play that give the hero target a reaction. Like powers, each reaction can only be activated once per turn. Got it. Okay, so it doesn't quite work as powerful as I thought. I thought it was just going to do 2 damage each time. So I think I will bring out the Tachyon. Using the Tachyon is all about balance. It also helps to be stronger than everyone else. That's true. That is true. So now I can deal up to 2 targets. I get to do 2 extra power. Deal up to 2 targets, 3 melee damage each. So let's go ahead and put 3 damage on the fleet. And then kill the Firesworn. Then, for a second power, I'm going to deal 1 target, 1 melee damage. Or, sorry, 1 target, 2 melee damage, which will be enough to kill the advanced soldiers. Wow. I mean, play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. That's really not that bad. I actually thought about, because I have a way, maybe not with him, actually. It was with Tachyon. She could have destroyed the pillars, but he wouldn't have gotten his benefit. It was kind of a thinking of, okay, we'll just have 2 people get the rewards of the Pillars of Hercules and then just wipe it. He can destroy an ongoing card, but it's in the start phase with the Tachyon. Anyway, that was both of his powers. And this is actually be cool because his Tia or Tamoko is he may draw 1 additional card this phase, so that's going to be on top of that. So that will be 3 total cards. Nice. And that was a very sexy hero turn. Now we gotta do this. Play the top 2 cards of the villain deck. Ruthless Approach. Grand Warlord Voss deals the hero target with the highest HP 3 melee damage. Grand Warlord Voss deals each hero target 1 fire damage and 1 energy damage. Oh, damn. I should have taken the... So, it's going to be... Highest HP is him for now, so it's only going to be 2 damage. I say only, we are very low. He's mad we killed all of his things. Then, deals each hero target 1 fire damage and 1 energy damage. So, whoops. And then -1. Well, it is individual, so I don't think he takes that damage. So this is all from the start phase over here. Then, TCF Stalwart. Now his fleet's coming out. It's a device, so it has an end phase. This card deals the 2 non-villain targets with the highest HP 5 energy damage each, then discover 1 Genebound or Thorathian card. That's gross. Okay. That is pretty nasty. So there's that we will draw. Mystically Defended Hall. Woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. After this card is played, destroy all environment targets in play. Aww. Oh, targets in play. That's not a target. Start phase. 1 hero may discard 2 ongoing cards. If they do, destroy this. End phase. Destroy 1 villain ongoing card. Destroy 1 hero ongoing card. Well, that's a shame. I've never more plainly felt the warding presence of magic. Whoever left these here meant them as an undeniable warning. Do not enter. Well, gross. So, unfortunately, there is no villain ongoing card, but there is 1 hero ongoing card. And, Fiery Tornado is nice, but I actually don't think I'm going to be able to discard 2 cards, so I think that's finally ready to go away. Because they all have, Tachyon has 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, has 7. Then Haka, I think, also has 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he has 8. All I need is my Staff of Ra. Alright, that was that. Your turn, fucker. We killed all your Gene guys, so if there anything, it's a moral victory. If there are no Gene-bound cards in play, flip. Okay, and then he goes to the Super Thorathian Warrior. So, there he is. When this card flips to this side, discover 1 device card. Oh, we'll flip back to... Okay. Okay, yeah, so he's actually coming in for a fight. If there are... But so now he doesn't get the -2 damage, so I need to discover one device. Nope. Okay, he does have... Okay, the Quark Drive Translocator. Whoop. Play the top card of the villain deck. Nice. End phase, this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 1 energy damage. And then... Now, there are no... If there are 2 or more Gene-bound cards in play, so that's when he'll flip, so there aren't any. Start phase, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it is a Gene-bound card, play it. Otherwise, return to the top of the deck. It is not. So that was all start phase. Now we play a card. So we're going to play the Forced Deployment. When this card is destroyed, shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. Then discover H Genebound cards. Got it. So that's how it's going to cycle. So let's put those up. And at the start phase, that will get destroyed. So that's how his deck reshuffles. Okay, can I do 90 damage in one round? Alright, this card deals each hero target 2 fire damage. Not looking awesome. -1 here. I don't have my reaction. This card deals the 2 non-villain targets with the highest HP 5 energy damage. So here and then here. Then discover 1 Genebound or Thorathian card. I don't think there are... Oh, there is a Thorathian. There you go. First Lieutenant Victor. Nice. This card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 1 energy damage. That's actually Tachyon. Doesn't do anything. Then that doesn't come out because it was discovered during the thing. Okay, now it's our turn. Can I do 90 damage in one round? I don't know if I can, but I'm still getting an extra play. Yeah. It's not awesome, I can tell you that much, but yep. Okay, then, so I have, here's the 2 cards I drew at the end of his turn. I got 2 Solar Flares, and they're not limited either, so... Okay, so here's what I got. So now, Solar Flare, plus 2 damage dealt by Ross, so I'm dealing an extra 5 damage. Which maybe I kept, I wouldn't have had the extra, the card thing here, so... I mean, hold on. I might math this out. Because I could have gotten rid of Ignite. No, never mind. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it, whatever. Also, I'm sitting at 10, 12, 13. So I'm dealing an extra 5 damage. Ignite will deal 1 target 3 fire damage. That will be 8 damage. Then my power will deal 1 target 2 fire damage, which will be 7. So I'll be dealing 15 damage total. Which actually can just destroy the Stalwart. She can remove an ongoing card, which means I'll still go through the deck. Ooh. Do I wipe his fleet? And then... Oh man, maybe I do. The Solar Flare is temporary, though, because at the start phase I have to either destroy this card or he deals himself 5 fixed damage. Oh, no, damn it. Never mind. I can get rid of the ongoing. Oh, did I get rid of that one? Maybe not. Okay. So, I was thinking that I could... just remove that so the discard pile stays in there, but I don't think that's the case. So I got my 2 plays. I need to do my 2 powers. So I can do a total of 15 damage. I think... Fuck it. It's going to knock him to 75. Because he's no longer taking less damage, so... That's it. And if I kept the Fiery Tornado out, that would have only been an extra... Well, hold on. The Fiery Tornado... I could have discarded the 2 cards. So I could have gotten rid of Ignite. Only for 1 more turn. So maybe I do keep that out. Because I got 15 from that. If this was gone, as well as these 2... and Ignite wasn't here, it would have been use a power for 2, 3, 4, 5, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it doesn't quite work that way. Anyway. I think, because the end phase of the fire tornado is 3 targets, 1 fire damage each, which would have been 4 fire damage each, which is not terrible, but it's also just not awesome. Okay, so now I gotta do something. I get 2 plays. I mean, she's gonna be able to do a lot. So I think the first play, I'm going to do expedited efficiency, draw a card, play 2 cards. Okay, so I have 3 plays left. I'm gonna use damage as how many plays I got, because she can do a lot of combos. Okay, so I'm gonna play HUD Goggles, which is basically a free play, because during the play phase I may play 1 additional card this phase. And damage dealt by Tachyon is irreducible, so that's pretty dope. Which is actually pretty hot, because that means she can bypass the minus damage. Diagnostic info, streaming, updates from the team. Plus it keeps the bugs out of my eyes at Mach 8. So, still have my three plays. I'm going to play Fleet of Foot, which each hero may draw 1 card. You may play 1 card, so I'm still at 3. So we're all going to draw 1 card. Raw, did you... Ooh! He doesn't get to play it, but... Come on, Haka, I need you to do a shit ton of damage on your turn. It says you hit hard, but so far, I mean, your survivability has been there. Ooh, okay, can I get any... I'm going to play another Fleet of Foot, which is I may draw 1 card. Each hero may draw 1 card. I may play 1 card. Nice. Oh, he did Flesh of the Sun God. He's immune to fire damage. That actually would have helped him out just a little bit. I'm not even looking at his stuff. Okay. So I still have my 3 plays. How many cards do I have in my trash? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. 12 cards in my trash. Ah, that's only going to happen once, though. Okay, so I want to make it the best of my capabilities, then. So we're going to do Sonic Vortex, which it gets all serious and no nonsense. Her intensity is actually kind of scary. The Wraith. Tachyon deals up to X targets 3 sonic damage each, where X is the number of cards in your trash. Well, that is going to be more than enough to... So it's going to be all of them that can take damage. So 3 here, which is 11. Boop. Then 3 here. Then 3 there. And 3 there. I don't know why I was picking those up. So that's one of my plays. Then I think each non-hero target 1 sonic damage. That's not great, actually. So then I'm going to play Quick Insight, which lets me draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. 3, okay. Let's discard these 2. Okay, I'm going to play Fleet of Foot again. Each hero may draw a card. I may play 1 card. So I'm still at 2 plays. Nice. Again, not even going to look. Then I'm going to use my second play to play Blinding Speed and destroy 1 ongoing card. I will destroy the Mystically Defended Hall. My hero must stop meeting this way. And for my last one, I'm going to play Lightspeed Barrage. Tachyon deals 1 target X melee damage where X is number of cards in your trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 19 damage to Voss. So 56 is where he is now at. And then this gets shuffled. Whew! That was intense. And this is all possible due to the Pillars of Hercules. I would have lost. Oh, well, the first card that came out that let us play the top card of our deck, I actually did top deck, which was very nice. Unfortunately, I don't think I am going to be able to do 56 damage with just Haka. So, it might be over. But you never know. Do I get rid of the pillar? I can't. Play the top 2 cards of the villain deck has just been too good. Actually, getting all those Gene cards out surprisingly worked. Maybe. Maybe not. But. Alright, then the power. She only has 1 power to reveal the top card of my deck. Well, you know what? It's another Lightspeed Barrage. I will draw it. I don't have any cards in my discard pile right now anyway. So then she will get to draw 2 cards. Dope. Now we are at Haka. Interesting. So I have 2 plays. He deals 1 target, 2 melee damage. He has so many ongoings. He has a ton of ongoings, unfortunately. So far he's not hitting all that hard. Don't need this one. Ooh. I do have a bunch of cards, though. Ooh, okay. I got it. Ooh, man. Damn. So I have Haka of Recovery and Haka of Frenzy, both start of turn phase, where I discard a number of cards, and where X is the number of cards discarded this way, that's how much I heal, or how much damage I deal. Discard a number of cards, Haka deals X targets 3 damage each, where X is the number of cards discarded this way, +1. Oh, okay, so it's not 1 target, he can do damage to a bunch of targets. 10, 11... Okay. Yeah, I can keep him alive. So I think I'm actually going to... Oh, it's only 1 as a start of his turn. I'm going to play Tachyon Defender, where whenever an ally would be dealt damage by a non-hero target, you may redirect that damage to Haka. And then I'm going to play Haka of... Yeah, let's do Haka of Recovery. And it's -1 damage dealt to Haka, and then that way I can heal. So if I can redirect all the damage to him at -2, that'll actually be a lot of no damage. But that's essentially it, unfortunately, for his 2. So I have 2 powers. Haka deals up to 2 targets, 3 melee damage each. Well, let's hit Grand Lord Voss for 3, and then let's do... Where was that? The one that dealt 5 damage. Oh, it was this one. So that is 6. And then his other power, he deals 1 target, 2 melee damage. So let's just do the Stalwart. And then I get to draw 3 cards. Nice. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, actually, I could get rid of this, but I already did this whole turn, so it doesn't matter. All right, now we gotta play the top 2 cards of the villain deck to do that. Oh, there is a Gene Bound. Oh, whoops. Oh well. I totally missed it. He's being into toxic damage. I don't do toxic damage. Okay. And then, yep, here it is. God. Protective Peril. Shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck. And gotta discover some Gene Bounds, which means he'll flip again. Damn. I did a ton of damage to him. So, that is that. 1 Thorathian and 2 Gene Bounds. So I guess it didn't really matter with that. Well, it kind of does, because there's going to be a lot of damage. That's the risk. I mean, I'm getting a ton of stuff from this Pillars of Hercules. I think I'm only doing as well as I am because of that. So, all right, I gotta discover. Damn, I always forget how much it is. It's a Thorathian and 2 Gene Bound. Yeah, so discover 1 Thorathian and 2 Gene Bound. Nope. There's a 1 Gene Bound and the other Gene Bound. Okay, none of them are melee. And where's the Thorathian? There you are. Hey, Field Marshal Tamar. Long time no see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't matter. That's actually not his deal right now. He's about to flip again, though, so he'll take minus damage. And then we'll see what the environment is going to be. Flailing Kraken Limb. This card deals a non-environment target with the lowest HP 5 melee damage. Oh, well, you know what's actually great about that is it's all targets. So, it's an appendage. Stop trembling, you weak-willed fools. There are no remaining living creatures here, just old abandoned ruins. Yeah, so that's 9 health. This card deals the non-environment target with the lowest HP 5 melee damage. Lowest HP, eh? This has 9. This one has, what is that, 8, so 7. This one has 7. Nothing. This one has 6. This one has, oh, it's why was there damage on that? 6, 9, 6, 6. So it's going to be one of the 6s that's going to deal 5 damage to... well, let's do it to, funny enough, one of the genes, I guess. And that's it. So now we're over here. If there are 2 or more Gene-bound cards in play, he will flip, so he's back to being a little bitch. And there are not 10 or more villain targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's, God, 9 again. Damn. Okay, so now he's going to play a card. Oh, good. It's the worst one. Oh, there weren't 9 targets because this doesn't have health. It's the Grunt Guards. -1 immune to melee and -1 damage dealt to villain targets. Gross. Okay, so there was that. Oh, actually, this would have been destroyed, but shuffle the villain trash into the villain deck, then discover H. Then discover 3 Gene-bound. Oh, actually, I probably should... No, that's happening regardless. 3 Gene-bound cards. Damn. Well, now it might be over. I'm just trying to make room for all these Gene Bounds. So there's one. There's another. there's a third. Okay. Oh, these get shuffled back in. Gross. Okay, but I think I can weather a ton of damage. So let me double check something, and you guys can correct me in the comments. Again, I don't think I'm gonna be doing all that well, but ongoing, I think it's just a passive that triggered. This is the lore book, not even the rule book, so I don't know how that was gonna help me. Ongoing is not a... Yeah. Keywords, ongoing. I know limited means you can only have one card of the same name. Indestructible, can't be destroyed. Okay. I'm looking at the FAQ real quick, because what I'm thinking that's going to happen. So, this card deals each hero target 2 fire damage, then destroy H-2 hero ongoing card. So one ongoing card. But, when an ally would be dealt damage by a non-hero target, you may redirect that damage to Haka. So, these are allies. I get -2 damage, so I think it's no damage here, redirect the damage, no damage, redirect the damage, no damage. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Because it's an individual attack that I'm redirecting. Now I'll destroy a ongoing card, which I'll destroy my Solar Flare, because I'm going to have to get rid of it anyway. So that was that one. This card deals 2 non-villain targets with the highest HP, 5 energy damage. So that's going to go to him, which will actually be 3 damage. And the highest HP... Let's actually do him. I can redirect it, so it'll be another 3. Then discover 1 Gene Pounder with Rathian card. Oh god, because it's just minus damage dealt. Okay, Thorathian. There aren't any more. There are no more Thorathians. Oh, there he is. There's Gene Doctor. They came out. I got rid of all of them, and then they came out and fucked me. Okay. So, that was that. I know I should have gotten rid of them. I tried to do it. I needed to do damage to him. This card deals the hero target with the lowest HP, 1 energy damage. I'm going to redirect it. This card deals the hero character with the most cards in play. Oh, that's actually going to be him. 3 energy damage. It'll be, so 1. So 1. Then each device card deals each hero target 1 energy damage. Which there are 1, 2, 3 device cards, so I'll just redirect it. Well, no, it makes sense that I would be able to do this because it's a one-time use. It gets destroyed in his start phase, so I think I'm doing it right. This card deals the hero target with the lowest HP, 2 toxic, gonna redirect. Hero target with the highest HP, 1 damage. So I think no damage because I'm redirecting everything. So that will actually be redirected, and it will deal 1 damage. Each hero target, 2 cold damage, redirecting. The Grunt Guards is -1 damage dealt to all villain targets. Redirecting, that's 3 lightning damage, so 1. Fire Sworn is 2 fire damage, redirected, and destroy H-2 hero ongoing, so 1 ongoing card. Well, it's actually going to be the Tiaki Defender, because that's going to get removed anyway. Then discover a Gene Bound card. I don't have any more Gene Bounds. Yep, there's the Psy Weavers. It came off the playmat I ordered. It was a nice playmat. Well, that was something. Okay. Well, here's what's interesting. I have my Solar Flare. Destroy this card, or Ra deals himself 5 fixed psychic damage. He's about to be dealt 5 fixed psychic damage. I will... Oh, I got rid of that card. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the damage. I don't think it's worth it. But I gotta do something. I gotta keep at least that one in, because I can play 2 cards still. With the pillars, so I got 2 Fire Blasts. Fire Blast is not even worth my time. That's 5 damage, 5, 8. 8 total damage. So 7. I'm gonna kill the Grunt Guards. For my second play, I'm gonna do another Fire Blast. Deals 1 target 5 fire damage, which will be, again, 8. I will destroy the stall, because that's the one that one actually took a chunk. Okay. Then I'm just making some room. That was it. So then I got my powers, deal 1 target 3 fire damage. It'll be 6 fire damage. So let's go ahead and kill one of the Frost Hounds. Then deals 1 target 2 fire damage. It'll be 5 fire damage. Let's do it on the Gene guy. Alright. Then I get to draw 2 cards. Damn. Damn. That would have been nice to have earlier, but I did not have it. Okay, so what can I do here? What can I do here? I have 2 plays. Do I have any more plays? I actually don't. I do not. 6. Nope, not quite. 5, 6, 7. Oh, I actually have 3 plays, so... okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to kill... Okay, yeah. So I need to kill 2 people to even have a chance. The problem is I don't know if I can. Okay. Well, I have 3 plays, so I'm going to play Nimble Strike, which allows me to deal 1 target 2 melee damage. So 2 damage here, and then draw a card. Then I'm going to play Sucker Punch, deal 1 target 1 melee damage, and if they have 2 or fewer HP, they get destroyed. So Sucker Punch this Gene Doctor. So that worked. Then I am going to do for my third play, another Sucker Punch, and just kill this Bionauts. The Mubloxian's naturally toxic blood provided a delightful opportunity for a new class of soldier. Oh, did it? How nice. Okay. So that was her plays. And her power, reveal the top card. Definitely going to draw that. And then draw 2 cards. Dope. Now, we are at Haka. Okay. So, start phase. I may destroy 1 ongoing card. If I do destroy this card, I don't think I will. Because none of these are ongoing that I can see. Nope, the Rathians and Genebound. I mean, these are ongoing. Actually, this one's not ongoing. It's just a person, but it's actually kind of helping me out now. And that pillar, yeah, both of those are helping, so I'm going to keep that. Then discard any number of cards. Haka regains X HP, where X is number of cards discarded this way times 2. Then destroy this card. So then we keep this one. Do I have another -1? Actually, so let's discard this. Wow. Oh, I see. Kind of, actually. We'll get rid of these 2. So, right now I'm healing for 6. Oh, actually, that probably would be solid to have. Which one was that? Okay, so we are going to then keep... I don't know what we're going to keep. We'll discard that. Discard that. So right now I'm healing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm healing for 10. 12. 12, 14. Let's do 16. Let's do 14. Let's do 14. So I'm going to discard all those and heal for 14, putting me back up to 18 health. Yay. And then that gets discarded. Nice. Then I still have 2 plays. And I think we are going to don't want to do the exact same thing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're at 9. Can I kill anything else that's there? Deal up to 2 targets 3 melee damage each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not really. But I am going to play Sudden Utu. And then Tiaki Defender. So when ally would deal damage, be dealt damage, I can redirect it. And as a reaction, Haka deals the attacker 2 melee damage. Oh, right, but that was limited. Which was... Oh, not reaction. Like powers, each reaction can only be activated once per turn, so it's actually not as good as, because you would think, with the redirecting, it would be triggering every time, but you are not nearly. So actually, I might not do that one. I might again do the Haka recovery play. So I'm -2 damage, and then I can redirect it. And then I can do 2 powers, deals 1 target 2 melee damage. I mean, gotta get rid of the gene bounds, I guess. There's a million of them. Although it's the devices that are now fucking me. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So then I can do up to 2 targets, 3 melee damage. And none of them are immune to melee, so we'll just do there. And there. And then I get to draw 3 cards. Oh. I actually had a card I think to let me draw. Yep, there it is. Okay. Well, start phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, there are only 9 here, though, so unfortunately, if any of these are... Oh, one shot. Deals the hero target with the highest HP melee damage. Okay, so 3 melee damage. Highest HP is actually Tachyon. Oh, no, it's Haka. So 1 damage. Then he deals each hero target 1 fire damage and 1 energy damage. I'll redirect it all over. And then... Oh, same thing. Ruthless Approach. That was lucky. It's only 1 damage. Nice. Okay. Well, that didn't actually hurt a lot. So now, boom. Discover 2 ongoing cards. Each hero draws 1 card. So ongoing. Leaking Room. Wow. Okay. So -1 to all damage dealt. And to all damage dealt. And then that's a 1-shot ongoing. So that was the Leaking Room. Then the Phosphorescent Chamber. +1 to all damage dealt, +1 to all HP recovery. Okay, so those just cancel each other. Okay, so we're going to slide these over. And this is now there. Wow, alright. I don't hate that, actually. +1 to all damage dealt. And then end phase, deal each hero discards 1 card. I don't like that. Discard the top card of the villain deck. Well, it was a device. That's nice. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that one with the fire immune to fire damage. Hasn't really mattered all that much. Okay, so gotta discard a card, which is actually great for her. We only need 1 Lightspeed Barrage just because you can't stack them. And then that one. And then end phase, this card deals the non-environment card with the lowest HP, which is still, thank God, one of these gene bounds. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are still alive. So there are gene bounds in play, and yeah, there's that. So play the top card of the villain deck. Shuffle the villain trap. Oh god. Oh man. I hate this card. I hate it. Discover 1 Therathian and 2 gene bounds. Well, there might not be any. Well, actually, there are going to be 1 Therathian. That one just sucks the most. Because it brings out 3 characters. Or 3 villain cards. I mean, a lot of them have taken damage, so we'll see what I can do with Raw and stuff, but I think that board wipe was going to be the best turn I got. Okay. Gene Bound or Therathian. We'll just see which ones come out. Hey, well, they're going back at Therathian. Look, it's Gene Doctor Dick. He's back. There are 3 of these fucking cards in here. That's disgusting. That Gene Bound's back. And Advanced Soldiers. Well, at least it wasn't the guards. Which I guess... If I can actually get rid of that Leaking Room, it would kind of help do a lot of damage on both sides. Well, at least also that one thing doing 5 damage is gone. So that was it. That was the card play. Now, boom. Deals each hero 2 target damage. Redirect does no damage because these cancel out the -1 and +1. So that's all gone. Then I destroy 1 ongoing. I need to keep. Her additional plays are nice. Can I absorb? Oh, man. I don't know what to get rid of with the ongoing. Let's do the... I guess we'll get rid of this one. Okay. Then this card deals the hero target with the lowest HP 1 damage. I'll redirect it, so no damage. It deals hero with most cards in play. Yeah, so redirecting all that. Redirecting, which is -2, so it's doing nothing here. Oh, well, that one is 3 damage, so that'll be 1. Whoops. No damage, 3 damage, so that's 1. No damage, no damage. Oh, he sucks. Yeah, destroy 1. Discover another fucking gene bound. There has to be none left at this point. Nope, yep. Frost Hounds! I ran out of room! I mean, I'm just surprised I'm still alive at this point. No damage, no damage, and that one came out. Alright. Well, it's our turn. Let's see what I can do. 5 fixed damage. I'll actually redirect it over here to deal 2. So I'll keep my solar flare out. I actually think I didn't have the card draw, which sucked, but probably keeping my fire tornado might have been the best bet. But we're going to play Consuming Flame. Deals up to 3 targets, 2 fire damage each. For each target destroyed by this damage, draw 1 card. Fools, all of you! You thought to take my throne? Now I release you to eternity. So that's going to be for 5 damage each. So let's kill. Which I get to draw a card. Let's kill. So I can draw a card. And the third one, let's kill. Because the only time we're doing damage to him is by getting rid of all the gene ones, which lets me draw a card. Well, I do get an extra. I still have a second play. The question is, I think I will play Living Conflagration, which is when this card is destroyed, Raw deals 1 target 3 fire damage and draws 2 cards. As a power, I can just destroy it, but start phase, Raw deals up to 3 targets 1 fire damage each. Then I can do my powers. Raw deals 1 target 3 fire damage. It will be 6 fire damage. Let's just kill. Yeah. And then deals 1 target 2 fire damage, which will be 5 fire damage. Let's see. 5 5 fire damage, huh? What if... I could discard the Staff of Ra to do 10. And let's actually do that. To deal 10 damage somewhere. And let's get rid of the fleet. Because I actually got another card that lets me summon that one back. So. Okay. That was... Oh, and then I get to draw 2 cards. Why do I feel... No, okay, we got all the cards. Okay. Now we got Tachyon. I get 3 plays. Do I have... Okay, yeah, we're going to play Expedited Efficiency. Draw a card. May play up to 2 cards. Damn, I don't have the one that lets me destroy an ongoing card, which would have been nice. Okay, so I had 2 additional plays, so... Actually, I had 3 total plays. Because of the HUD goggles. I just played one that gave me 2, play up to 2 cards. Let's see. We will use one of them to play Quick Insight, draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards. 1, 2, 3. Let's actually get rid of that one and this one. Hot. Hot, hot, hot. Okay. We're going to play Blinding Speed. Well, yeah, Blinding Speed. Destroy 1 ongoing card. It's going to actually be this one, which is -1 damage. So now everything is +1 damage, which is risky, but it might work in my favor. So I still have 2 plays. We're going to play Fleet of Foot, which is essentially free. Each hero may draw 1 card. Not great, but might help Haka. Maybe not. Anyway, so then I will play Accelerated Assault. Deals each non-hero target 1 melee damage. It's now 2 melee damage because it's +1 from this. So we got 5 damage here. 5 damage here. 2. This one's dead. And then 2. 2. I have too many gene bounds in play, unfortunately. 2. Okay. Unfortunately, so that was that. I still have 2 plays. And I think I will do Nimble Strike, deal 1 target 2 melee damage. It will be 3 melee damage. Ooh, who do I do that to? 3 melee damage. Yeah, I guess we'll do it to a Gene Bound, and I may draw a card. Okay. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I could do 12 damage somewhere. I could do it to him, but it'd be minus... Oh, actually, damage dealt by Tachyon is irreducible. Yeah, let's do that. Lightspeed Barrage, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 1. So 14 damage that's irreducible. Let's do that. So that is going to be 39. And then shuffle my trash into my deck. I actually forgot about that HUD goggles. That's pretty hot. So he's down to 39. I'm doing it. It's working out. And that was her last play. And I have a power. She doesn't actually have a lot. She has power, like extra powers, but they haven't really been that awesome. I've been trying to play as many cards as possible from her, which makes sense. Haka's tankiness, if I'm playing that correctly, is... I mean, everyone's been participating, which is amazing. Because there's definitely these kinds of games where you just have one person who is just doing everything, and it's like, well, my character kind of sucks. Okay. So I'll do her power, look at the top card. I do like that one. The one that lets me play up to 2 cards. And then I can draw 2 cards. Haka, my man. The Tachyon defender is gone. I love that. I think I will actually... what, just heal for 2? Yeah, you know what? I'll discard 1 card and heal for 2. Because the Haka recovery is going away. Oh, heal for 2. Oh, it's actually +1, so heal for 3. Then the Haka recovery goes away. Alright, now I can do something with him. Because I get 2 cards. So, I'm going to play Haka of Battle, which is the first time we've seen us actually do both of them at the same time. +1 damage dealt by Haka. Discard any number of cards. Haka deals 1 target X melee damage, where X is number of cards discarded this way +2. So, the Haka Battle is for the 1, and then it was the Haka of Frenzy that does multiple targets. Discard to any... Oh. Kamate! Kamate! Kaora! Kaora! Kamate! Kamate! Kaora! Kaora! Ahoo! Yes. Which is actually +1 to all damage dealt, so this is going to be nasty. Because then, for my second play, I'm going to do Rampage. I share no love for those robotic nuisances, but that was a bit much. Haka deals each non-hero target 5 melee damage and each hero target 2 melee damage. Whenever Haka destroys a target with this damage, draw 1 card. So that is going to be 5, 6, 7. 7 damage. Which will destroy this. Which will, when he destroys, he gets to draw a card. That will kill this person, which he gets to draw a card. Kill this person. Draw a card. That's actually going to completely board wipe. Yep. Yep. Wow. Oh, actually. Which means... So... Oh, and that will actually almost kill... Oh, I forgot that was there, actually, so... I think this is also dead, because she dealt 2 damage to each. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's also gone. And so he just completely annihilated all of them, and that would be more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but he does hit them as well. Which is not as awesome, but that's what happens. Oh, and also him. So 7 damage here. He's down to 32. Where was that? Did I get rid of that ongoing card? No, I had 2 powers. Oh, no, I remember. It was one of the effects that I had to get rid of. That's why. So that was the 2 plays that I did. And that's awesome. He has more rampages in here. But now I only have 1 power, so deal 1 target, 2 melee damage. It's going to be him for 4. So 28. And I get to draw 3 cards. The Haka battle might come in handy if he lives, which he might. So, okay. Well, but we'll see. We will see. Got to play 2 villain cards. Okay, deals the hero with the highest HP 3 melee damage. It's definitely going to be over here for 2. And then deals each hero, so 1. And I can't redirect. Although I think I actually had that card. And same thing. Oh, shit. It was all... yeah. It was all extra damage to all damage dealt. What was I... Okay, there we go. Gross. Yeah, I knew that was definitely... Okay, oh, and then the extra fire. So that is actually going to drop Raw and Tachyon. Damn. 1 hero takes their power phase, destroy 1 target with 2 or fewer HP, bury 1 environment card. Damn. So, that... Well, that was the 2 cards from that, so luckily it didn't reshuffle and then, oh, hey, summon more Gene guys. So, 1 hero takes their power phase. Alright, I'll deal 4 damage to him. And then Tachyon, oh, sorry, destroy 1 target with 2 or fewer HP. There aren't any. And bury 1 environment card. Barry was putting it at the bottom of the deck, right? Yeah. You know, she wasn't... I mean, well, it's at the bottom. I guess I'll do Leaking Room. Because he had cards that he could bury. That's how he had a lot of card draw. But, yeah, I mean, I had some good reactions. I had the... where was it? By Flame Reformed. I could have got my Staff of Raw back, but he was eating it. So Raw is down. I'm cleaning it up because I don't believe you can revive them. Tachyon. 1 hero takes their play phase. 1 hero collects 1 one-shot card. Search your deck. Yeah. And 1 hero salvages 1 item card. Salvage was from the discard pile, right? Yep. Dang, okay. Takes their play phase, which means I could play 2 cards. Additional cards during their play phase. If I get to take my play phase, then that would mean... Damn. Okay. So I guess I will take my play phase. I don't need to rampage again. Okay. I will play Surge of Ihi, which is I deal 1 target 2 melee damage and draw 2 cards. And so that's going to be 4 melee damage. So he's down to 20. And then I have another one. I mean, I could just do another rampage and just do a bunch of damage to him. But I mean, if I do get 1 more turn. Alright, I will play Mirror. Which is, this club is as much me as my fist or my leg. Let me show you! Haka deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Nice. Alright. It's another power, so that's why. Then I get to collect 1 one-shot card. Which... Oh, collect. It's from the My deck. Do I even have any more one-shot cards? I don't. It was collect. Search your deck. Well, I don't have any. But then I salvage one item card. Item? Oh, funny enough, the mirror is an item. But he doesn't have many. I mean, yeah, I'll do the Tachyon, or however it's pronounced. Okay. Well, he is, there's no one left. Did I play a card? Hold on. That was the top 2 cards from that. Yeah, that was this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that there. So now we got flailing Kraken Limb. Okay. Well, that sucks the most. Okay. Oh, wait, there we go. Alright, now it's his turn. He will flip. And reveal the top card. It is not a Gene Bound. Okay. Then... Oh, that sucks. Damn. Because it's going to end phase, and I don't have the damage absorption. I might have been able... If I couldn't kill him on my next turn, I was definitely losing. But end phase, he deals the hero target with the highest HP. 3... Oh, actually, no damage from this. Oh, hold on. Am I still alive? Hold on. Highest HP. So I'm taking 1 damage. And then lowest HP, which is still just me, 3 minus 2 fire damage, but it's -1, so no damage there. This card deals the 2 non-villain targets with the highest HP. Oh, highest HP is going to be this thing. 5 damage. And then 5 damage over here, but it's -1. So 4 damage. I'm at 2 HP. Nope, 1 HP. No. Yeah, I'm at 1 HP because of the +1 here. Oh, and +1 there. Then I have to discover 1 Gene Bound or Thorathian card. I thought it was and. There aren't any. They're all dead. They're all fucking... Oh, there's a Gene Bound. Oh, it's the worst ones. Or Thorathian. There aren't any. The grunts were the only ones left. Okay, well, so -1 damage, +1 damage, so now it's just flat damage. Holy shit. I am at 1 HP. Can I do 20 damage? Because he's not taking any... He has no minuses. Start... Okay, discard any number of cards. Do I have any one-shots that are going to be any good? Because I have 2 powers that I can play. Is there anything I can play? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 damage if I discard my whole hand. 13, 14, 15. Oh, I think I got it. 15, 16, 17, 18. I have exactly 20 damage. So I'm going to discard any number of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 2, 14, 15. So I'll discard this, do 15 damage to Grand whatever. So that knocks him down to 5. And then I get 2 power phases from the Hercules. So I don't have anything to play. So I will deal 1 target 3 melee damage, which knocks him down to 2. And then I will deal 1 target 2 melee damage and knock him down to 0. And I pulled out the win. Kind of. It was Haka. Holy shit. That was awesome. And that was Sentinels of the Multiverse, the base game. I hope you enjoyed. Click the I to go to the discussion. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.